Welcome back to Turner Tools, EdTech tips and tricks to help you work smarter, not harder. Go to googlecalendar.com and all the icons are available in the waffle. Click on the calendar icon or type in calendar.google.com. When you first enter Google Calendar, you will see your generic calendar. You can create a calendar by clicking the plus button under Other Calendars. Separating different calendars is helpful if you are in charge of a lot of activities. In this case, I'm going to create a clubs calendar. Another great reason to have a different calendar is so that each calendar can have a different color. You can turn on and off calendars at will. All right, let's add an event. Click on any day that you want an event. A pop-up will appear that allows you to put in all of the data about the event, such as the time and if it repeats. You can also add guests to this screen, which will send them an email about the event once Save is pressed. To turn calendars on and off, it is as simple as a click on the name of the calendar in the list. A single click will turn a calendar on and off. Google Classroom creates a ton of calendars, and I don't want to really use them, so I hide them. You can do this by clicking the three dots next to the calendar you want to hide and click Hide from List. The calendar still exists, I just will not see it. You can also have calendars that have people's birthdays, anniversaries, and other milestones. In addition, you can have email reminders for a particular event. On the edit view of the event, you can add a notification. You can just get a notification like a sound effect, or you can receive an email by selecting email on the drop-down. You can also add items from your task list in this calendar as well. You can click on the task bar at the far right in the little icon that looks like a circle with a check mark. You can also access Google Maps, Contacts, and Google Keep. When you add a task, you can also add a date. It can be helpful to add tasks on your calendar screen because you can see what's going on. There are a few different views available for your calendar: day, week, month, and agenda. Everyone has their preference, but I like the month view the best. You can change between them with a simple W, M, and A using those keyboard shortcuts. A way to organize your time. You can use color coding to indicate different meetings, tasks, and projects. So one of the first things I would suggest is coming up with a color scheme that works for you and making it consistent between the other products we have talked about. I did find that when I tried to use a paper planner, I would forget to write things down, or I would just forget to look at it on a regular basis. I love those pretty, colorful planners with stickers and fancy tape, but I am just not that kind of organizer. I need access to my calendar at all times digitally. Google Calendar gives me the ability to share my calendar with my family and supervisor as needed. To change the color of an event in a Google Calendar, you right-click on it and choose one of 11 options. You can see that I have selected blue for my PD during the month of August. I can also choose the location that I will be on a particular day by hovering over the date and clicking Add Location. I also use something called Calendly, which links to my Google Calendar to automatically put requests for school visits or virtual connections on my calendar. This is a freemium product. You can also use emojis in your calendar for those visual organizers who need quick and easy solutions that are very colorful and visual. Another thing that I do is I can invite people to events. To do this, I can click on one of my events and then click the pencil. This takes me to the edit page of the event. On the side, I can add guests by email. In addition, I can add meeting notes for events that I have created. I could also add links to the documents related to the meeting. I can also change the color on this screen and also change my availability. You will also note that Google Meet and Zoom are buttons on my screen. I have installed the Zoom extension, which puts this in my calendar. Thank you for tuning in to Turner Tools. Remember to like and subscribe.
I hope you learned something new to help you make awesome happen. Have a fabulous day.